Okay. Now, when we discuss about charts, again, we come back to time frame. Okay, live market trades. I've already told you for positional understanding and analysis, time frame to be used on charts has to be minimum day time frame, minimum. When we make long term analysis, then we may also use weekly and monthly time frame. But for traders who are active and regular, minimum time frame used for positional analysis is day time frame, and for live market entries we'll be switching over to smaller time frame. Okay, students who are mentored under me will be mostly trading on 5 minutes, and once they master the methods in 5 minutes, they can switch over to 3 minutes and 2 minutes time frame also for early entry and exit into trades when we trade intraday in live markets. Okay, you just need to master the methods. Once you master, then you can go on to smaller time frame. That will give you more confidence and quicker entries into trades. Okay, so as of now, I would suggest you to follow 5-minute time frame for intraday trading. Get used to this first. Now this is a chart without any indicators, and now I'll start showing you one after the other few basic indicators with which you can start making your analysis and understand the trend of stocks. Okay, see, remember, indicators are only used as supporting tools. Indicators will not be the only basis of taking trades. We will have to combine the price action along with indicators and then decide to take the trades. Okay, so first I would suggest you to add a basic pivot points on your chart. You go to the trading view and you click on these indicators. You type pivot point standard. Okay, you type here pivot, you get this option. You click this and you get pivot levels on your chart. You can see this. Okay, you will get pivot levels on your chart. See, we prefer pivots as these are mathematically calculated support and resistance levels for the day. Okay, a combination of formulas is used using previous trading sessions high and low, and current days support and resistance levels is derived on the chart, and hence these levels tend to be very accurate. So when you apply pivot, you can see you will get multiple levels of support and resistance on the chart. Now just a basic understanding. All right, see, the main trend deciding level will be the pivots. This is the main pivot line. This is a chart of Manappuram, today's trading session. So this is the main pivot line, and above pivot line you can see you get R1, R2, R3, R4. These are multiple levels of resistance for the day, and below pivots the levels what you get will be support level S1, S2, S3 and so on. So to understand the trend of stock, whenever the stock trades above the pivots, we assume the stocks is on a buy trend. Okay, and whenever the stock trades below pivots, the stocks will be on a sell trend. This is a basic understanding what you need to get, the trend of stock for the day. So when the stock trades above pivot, trend of the stock will be bullish. You see just yesterday, if you take one session before, same stock has traded below pivots and entire day it is on a sell trend. So whenever stock trades below pivot, stock will be on sell trend, and when stock trades above pivots, stock will be on a buy trend. Okay, how does these pivot level help us? See, when stock trades above pivot and we take a buy trade and stock keeps going up, right? So we need to get some idea which could be our profit booking area, and any one of these pivots on resistance will be our profit booking. Okay, we'll combine other indicators also. I would discuss as this session progresses, but these levels are basically used to plan, to watch for profit booking whenever stock gives a good up move. At one of the important pivots, you will see a reaction of profit booking coming, and we book our profits and exit. We book our profits part and exit. So once these pivot levels comes on chart, they will be constant throughout the day. They do not change. Once you get in the morning, throughout the day, these levels will be same. They do not change. So when we take a buy trade, we can mark and plan well in advance. Okay, this can be one area of profit booking. This can be another area of profit booking. One stock comes here, we'll book half of the quantity. And one stock comes here, which did come after a rally, we book more quantity, which we have taken a buy trade at the beginning. Okay, and say if you take a sell trade, then we plan our profit booking at S1, S2, one drop, two drop. Okay, if stock continues giving a further trend, we can keep trailing. Usually that's the way we do. But you see, these are the important levels at which stocks can react. Every chart you open, you backtest, you will understand the importance of these pivots. It will make your trading plan easy. Okay, guys. So pivots is one indicator what I would suggest you to have on your chart. Next, you add a previous day high and low levels on your chart. Okay. In indicators, you add previous day high and low. You type previous day, you get these options, and you see third in the list, you have previous day high and low, username by Joe's Traders. You can click on this. You will get previous day high and low levels on your chart. Okay, you see this line? One line on the top, another line on the bottom. Previous day high, in short form, we address it as PDH. This one we address as PDL. Previous day low, we address as PDL. So every single day when you have this indicator, it will give you one line which will show you what is previous day high line and low line in the form of an indicator. What is this? Basically, it's the highest point of previous day trading session and lowest point of previous day trading session, which we get on current day's chart. Okay, previous day high and previous day low, it is marked here. These are important levels to watch on any given day in any specific stock. What happens? See, whenever stock moves above previous day high, this is when you can expect a big move in the stock. Stock can keep moving unlimited. It has to break this previous day high. If you are looking for buy trade, it has to, once stock breaks the previous day high levels, it can keep moving up and up unlimited. It can give big breakouts. These are the moves which will give you huge profits in options. Options buying, what I'm saying. Okay, most of them are interested to learn the techniques, trading techniques of option buying. What is the correct approach, or what are the correct trades to pick to enter option buying? These are the levels of trade what you should be looking at when you look for option buying trades. Okay, whenever stock breaks high of previous day, then stock can move up, and similarly whenever stock breaks the low of previous day, stock can keep falling down unlimited. Means it will lose its support and it will keep falling. That is the time it can start giving big movements. Watch and backtest few of our trades. You will get a better understanding. We saw Loris Labs today, right? We took a Loris Labs buy trade today. What happened? See, right at opening, stock moved above previous day high and it shot up one-sided. This is what can happen when stock breaks previous day high. Just in opening session, stock moved by 4%. Option buyers will get huge profits in such trades when you enter at such level. So stock went up, came down, retraced, and then again went up. So stock will be in good volatility, and entire day it can give you profits on buy side. We had taken Zeal few days back. I'm discussing our own trades, live trades, which you have taken in live markets. Okay, Zeal has one more dimension to, to help you understand to enter a trade. See, Zeal we picked up right after stock started going above previous day low. Correct? This is a previous day low. Stock started positive. First candle closed above pivots. So when stock trades above pivots and starts going up, trend of the stock will be positive, and we can look forward for an upside movement in the stock. So stock went up and stayed there, gave a breakout above previous day high, and you see it was continuously trading above previous day high, and then a big breakout came in this stock. This is what can happen when you catch a stock which is trading above previous day high levels. Clear? So what happens? See, also understand when stock trades within these lines or this range between previous day high and previous day low, if you find any stock trading here, this is a consolidation range. You will not get any money when you trade in these levels. Stock will just keep moving up and down from one end to another, but you will not make profits in your trade, specifically in options buying. Or in general also, we will make money when big movement comes. In a very narrow range when we trade, there's no fun in trading. Better sit quiet or find some other stock. So this previous day high and low range will act as a range bound area. Okay, we just have here for me to show you. You see, just the next day in Zeal, what happened? Stock was trading in the range, correct? It is below previous day high and above previous day low. So this becomes the range. So it was a range bound trading. See, stock will not move. This is a no trading area for any stock. Waste of time. It is best when you trade if trend exists. If there's a good trend, either buy or sell. Anything is fine. Let's go to few sell trades. Okay, I'll take some other stock. You see here, this is what can happen when stock breaks previous day low. Able to notice? I'll just enlarge the screen a bit. Yeah. Now you can see this is a chart of AB Capital. You see at the opening, stock is opening exactly at pivot, and from pivot, the opening candle is breaking previous day low, and this is previous day high, of course. The moment it starts trading below previous day low, you see the fall. It keeps falling. This is the move what you can get when you keep a watch and trade in stocks which breaks the range of previous day low, if you are looking for a sell trade. Okay, and always remember the opening candle of the stock indicates a lot about the trend of the stock for the day. Okay, you have to understand that the trend of the stock, when it starts on a strong bearish for the day, it is likely to remain on sell trend entire day. Okay, or when you watch a stock which starts with a strong bullish trend, it is most likely that entire day it will remain in a buy trend. So this you have to get a basic understanding. These are fundamental knowledge. This is fundamental knowledge. The trend of today I'm trading on a sell side. Tomorrow we do not know. Tomorrow is a fresh day. Stock can open gap up, gap down, or whatever. But for the day, you can definitely analyze, understand the trend of stock. See, whenever you see this stock opening from pivots, you get a strong red candle. We call it a gorilla candle. See the strength. Okay, this strong red candle. This is a gorilla candle. See the candles before this. See in the previous trading session how small the candles are. Okay, compared to the average size of these candles, when you get a gorilla candle at the opening, you can just load your money on sell and take this quick profits. When we take buy trades, you see Laura slab, strong green candle. This is a gorilla candle. You see the candle size of previous trading session, average size of the candle, and see the candle here, right above pivots, breaking previous day high. You load your money in buy trades and you make the best out of this. Okay, all I'm trying to tell you is see the trend, see the setting of trend here. This move made sure that entire day the stock remains bullish. You get any retracement opportunities, it's a buy opportunity for you. You make your money. I would like to give you one more additional input. Okay, all the inputs what I'm giving is by understanding the difficult areas of traders where I've been constantly requested to help and fine tune the understanding. You can add one 200 period moving average on a 5-minute time frame. Okay, this is one additional tool I would suggest. You can add a 200 period moving average to understand the major trend of stock on a 5-minute candlestick time frame. So this 200 period moving average acts as a very strong support or a strong resistance for any given stock. So if you are looking to enter buy trades, you can check basically whether the stock is above 200 moving average and then enter your buy. You can have this tool and then start planning your trade entries based on the price action. Okay, remember I'm just helping you understand the trend of stock till now. In a short while, we'll be discussing about entry methods. Now just understanding the trend. See here today, Laurus Lab, you can see stock opened right about 200 moving average and entire day it was in buy trend, correct? Let's have a look at various other charts also. We took Zeal. Now what is the trend of stock telling us? Why did we pick it up? See the opening candle, gorilla candle. See the strength of candle. So compared to the average size of the candles in previous trading session, at the opening when you see this strong candle, we address it as a gorilla candle. If it is green, it will be for buy. If it is red, it will be for sell. Okay, and we are also combining that we are checking if stock is trading above pivots, trend is bullish. Okay, we are entering a buy trade because there's this, it's very near, right? So now the first resistance level will be this 200 period moving average. When we enter here, we keep a very close watch here. This will be the struggle area, problem area for the stock to break and move up. So when we enter buy here, the first resistance area for the stock will be at 200 period moving average because it is trading below. Once the stock, see, it has gone down, gone up, faced some resistance, immediately broken this resistance also. And once the stock is trading above 200 period moving average, so stock is in a clear buy trend. So this will give you some conviction to enter trade, watch your trade, and hold your trades for bigger up move and not miss on any opportunities of trading. Okay, now um, we picked up Astral yesterday. Let's check what happened to this trade. Yes, you can see Astral trend of the stock starting right from pivots, going up and breaking previous day high. Again, a gorilla candle at the opening. So trend was set, clear buy. So entire day it was in a buy trend. The stock did not come below 200 period moving average and it was in a buy trend all day. Correct? Okay, now I would like to bring in some more points. See, yesterday when we picked this Astral for buy, I said let's wait for a dip. Okay, market is on sell. Although the stock was good, stock was a strong buy trend, one should always understand when we plan to trade in markets, we should always have nifty charts also and correlate with our stock selection. Okay, this is a chart of 31st May. Now we picked up a buy trade in Astral. This was a very good buy. But why we chose to wait? Because Nifty was in sell. See the opening candle in Nifty. Opening candle in Nifty was strong bearish. Gorilla candle here in Nifty for sell. And stock was in a strong sell trend. See, below previous day low, stock can always keep falling. I mean, Nifty can keep falling big. So you have to be very careful when Nifty is in a big sell trend. If you pick or choose to enter buy trades, what can happen is this buy trade may not move, may move very small, or buy trade may hit your stop loss. Because when market is in sell and you want to trade in buy in stocks, it may not work. So you need to be very, very careful. So what would be the best approach? Wait for Nifty to complete its sell action. Wait for the sell to get completed and come to a halt. Once Nifty stops falling, then you can plan for buy entry into your stock. Stock you already selected. For today, you want to trade in Astral on buy side. But why we are being cautious? We are being cautious only because Nifty is in sell. So traders should always correlate Nifty and stocks whenever you want to trade. 80% of stocks will follow Nifty. If Nifty falls, it will drag down all the stocks. If Nifty is on buy, it will take up all the stocks. Okay, still 20% of stocks will move irrespective of Nifty. Okay, so that to gain that expertise to trade will take some time. So new traders should always follow safe methods suggested. You have to correlate. Without watching Nifty, never trade in any stock. Even if you do not trade, it's okay. But do not trade blindly. The same scenario, if Nifty was in positive, if Nifty opened positive and went for buy, then we would have immediately taken buy and we could have expected a big rally in this. That is how mostly stocks work. If market is stable, okay, market is not in sell mode, at least range bound or positive, then this buy trade can be traded at opening itself. But if market is on major sell, strong sell trend, then you need to be little cautious, have patience, wait for the right moment, then enter trades. Market will give enough opportunity to participate in trades. Okay, so in other words, when market is in sell, try to pick sell trades till Nifty keeps falling. Once Nifty stops falling, then you go for buy trades. So this correlation, everyone has to do it in your trading. You will be the only person responsible for your trade entries, the profits, what you make, the loss, what you can minimize. Okay, so whenever you pick up stock, do not blindly enter trades, correlate with Nifty movement, then only enter. All right, so now I'll also show you one sell trade basis the trend confirmation of 200 moving average. ITC. We take an ITC sell trade below this level. Okay, level is still marked on my charts. Below 447.8 was the level which we had marked for sell. You see, patiently you wait for stock to break this level. If it also coincides with 200 moving average, see, these are confirmatory factors. You see, below 200 moving average, trend of the stock will be bearish. Okay, once it came into a sell trend, it kept falling non-stop. Again, it retraced up. Now this becomes a resistance area. Okay, see, this 200 moving average will become a resistance area now. This becomes a zone, resistance zone. So whenever stock will move here, again you can take an opportunity for sell. So below this, it will be safer to enter sell, and any retracement you can again look for sell opportunities. Okay, so both buy and sell you can plan in similar fashion. This is just for a trend confirmation. Now, to actually be able to enter trades, I will also explain you one additional indicator which we use. It is a real Woodies CCI. In indicators, you type real Woodies and you click on this. And you see, you get this indicator on your chart. You see below, you get this indicator on your chart. Settings of this is shared in guidelines group. Please go through that and apply on your charts. In detail settings I've shared in guidelines group. Anyone wants any assistance, you can reach out to us on our support team on our Telegram, and you can take necessary guidance. Okay, these are simple settings you need to spend time and understand. Okay, now coming to real Woodies. Guys, pay attention. Now, this is a unique indicator which will help you understand, and with confirmation you can start taking trades in stock. I will discuss with trade examples so that your understanding becomes easy. First, let me explain you about this Woodies indicator. Then I'll go to the trade entries. Now, this is the Woodies indicator which you are seeing. Okay, it has important levels. What are the important levels we need to understand in this Woodies indicator? See, you see a line at the top and line at the bottom. These are very important levels. This is plus 200. This is minus 200. Plus 200 level and minus 200 level. The line at the center is 0 level. So we have three lines: plus 200, minus 200 and 0. The line which is at the center. And you also get a trend line in this. You see this line with a thick border which keeps moving up and down. This is the trend line of this indicator. This trend line will show us the trend of the stock. This Woodies indicator is a combination of volume weighted average, histogram, okay, and MACD all put together. It's an integrated indicator which tends to show accurate signal when combined with price action theory. Okay, so we will combine all these factors. I will explain you the validation points. What are the points you need to validate as a checklist while entering your trades, which you can practice, master, and then execute your trades. See this trend line, whenever it trades above zero level, it tells us that the stock is in a positive trend. Stock is in a buy trend. And whenever it comes below zero, it shows that the stock is in a sell trend. Above this, it becomes buy, and whenever it falls below this, it becomes sell. Okay, above zero, trend line moving above zero, stock will be in buy trend. Trend line moving below zero, stock will come into sell trend. Simple, isn't it? See, trading is not complex. We make it complex with our thought process, thinking that it is a complex subject. Okay, it may not be easy, it requires a lot of practice, but with interest and dedication, you can master these concepts and you can make things easy for you. Okay, it's simple, it's not complex. That's what I want to tell you. Okay, now let's understand with various trade examples which we have taken when we can enter, what will be the implication of trade entry, what you can expect. Okay, so now we had planned that we'll buy Astral at dips. Now you see at the opening, the trend of the stock is established. Trend is established. It is a buy trade for the day. Stock will be in buy trend. I said you, most often once this gorilla candle is set for the day, it's established. Most often the trend of the stock will be on buy side if it is buy trend is established at the opening. Now trend is established for buy. We are waiting for dips. So just watch this. Watch the Woodies signal what it is giving. Here it came into a sell trend. Okay, so we will not enter buy anywhere. It is in clear sell. Here what it's happening. Stock came here. See, before the stock traveled from here till here, Woodies has given us a signal here itself. When stock is here, Woodies has given a signal here that it is coming into a sell trend. So after this, it is bearish. Now we have to wait for this to become bullish. Woodies once has gone bearish. We will patiently wait for it to become bullish. So it has touched minus 200. So this minus 200, when stock is in a strong bullish trend, can be a trigger point for entries. And after it triggers minus 200, then see here, it crosses above zero here. Here, Woodies is giving a signal for buy. When you look at the chart, stock is here. What has happened? Stock has come trading above 200 period moving average. So stock overall is in a buy trend. Above 200 moving average is buy trend. Above pivots is buy trend. We need to wait for a signal from Woodies to enter buy. When did the signal come? Check this. This is where Woodies has given a signal for buy. Once it trades for 10 to 20 minutes in this range, or 5, 10, 15 minutes, once it constantly trades and Woodies gave a buy signal, now you can plan to enter any buy candlestick. Okay, preferably if you get any red candle, the next candle which can break this red candle will become your entry candle. Okay, when Woodies gives a signal and you have any red candle here in this uptrend, you get a red candle. The next candle which breaks the high of this high, I say only the body, I don't consider wicks, I consider the body of the candle. So whichever candle breaks the high of this red candle, when Woodies gives signal, you can combine these factors, enter buy, and after this you see Woodies is continuously in a buy trend. Stock also has moved up and up and up. Make sense? Check for signal on Woodies. Confirm if stock is above 200 moving average. Okay. Take an entry on buy candle and you keep riding the up move. When can you book your profits? You book your profits at nearest pivot resistance whenever you get a good up move. So when you get a good up move, you book your profits. Yesterday high, this was almost the closing time. I think we managed to exit the trade here. Intraday traders would have just exited at the high. Okay, I'll show you in more charts about profit booking. Now, same way, zeal. See, each trade will have a different subject to understand about trading. That is what is my effort to help you combine all these factors. Every trade will have a trading method to understand and to learn. Okay, trading is a subject with lot of permutation and combination. So you need to have that wide dimension of knowledge in your basket to be able to successfully execute the trades. Okay, now if you are wanting to trade based on Woodies indicator, you just see the trend of stock. Okay, there are few things which you need to understand. These Woodies indicators, since these are indicators, it may not be effective in morning for 20-25 minutes of trading session. Okay, at least 20 minutes it may not be effective because the movement of the candles will be so volatile that the indicators technicals will not get formed. So these indicator based trading are best used when it is applied after 9:30 or 9:40. Indicator based trades of Woodies are best to be applied after 9:30, 9:40. Once market becomes stable, then you may get accurate signals on the indicators. Before that, early morning session is purely based on price action. These indicators will not work. Opening session entries will be purely based on candlestick movements, which we call it as price action. Okay. Now, when we see in the morning, zeal has gone up and come down. So Woodies is also showing a neutral trend. By this time, it is showing a neutral trend. In fact, it has gone below zero. Now you just have to wait for this to come above zero and give a buy signal, which it did at this point of time. Correct? At this point of time, it gave a buy signal. Now here you will be looking for one buy entry. What is the condition for buy entry? Any red candle high which is broken by a green candle, you enter buy and you trail your positions. As long as Woodies is above zero, no need to worry. Okay, no need to worry. Only if it goes below zero, it will become sell. So here you can see stock has gone up and up and up. See the price action in stock. Now in this, you will learn something about profit booking. See, when you enter here, when you enter a buy, because stock is trading about 200 period moving average, Woodies is giving you buy signal. Entry candle will be above a red candle here. Okay, a red candle above that, whichever candle you get a green, you enter buy. And then you just trail your position for up move. You see here, it has gone here and touched plus 200 once. Whenever it touches plus 200, it can become a point of profit booking. But here, the stock has not moved much. So we are not considering for profit booking. Again, it has gone. And here comes the move. This breakout. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the biggest of the move. What happens when the move comes like this? Yesterday, I explained. In the previous video, I've explained when you see a big movement, that can be a point of the stock getting exhausted. Okay, stock moves up, moves up, moves up, and finally moves up. See this biggest move. Okay, so watch this big move. If this big move is coming after 3, 4, 5 candles, this is likely to be the point of the stock getting exhausted on buy side. Book your profits and exit. This is pertaining to price action. Now coming to Woodies indicator. See, when stock moves above 200 and then stock starts sloping down, it starts coming below 200. This means this is a point of profit booking. So there's a difference. Here also it has touched plus 200 and coming down, correct? Are we considering this as profit booking? We are not considering yet because there's no big movement which has come. So we are just waiting. Probably if it goes down, goes negative, then we may exit our buy position. But it did not go negative. It is still positive. Woodies is still positive. And then it shot up. In this up move, you can see the price actually moved up, moved big, biggest move. So this is one point of alert for profit booking. Point of confirmation, once Woodies comes down, slopes down, because you have got this big up move, you consider this signal as a profit booking. Book your profits and exit. Okay. Now, Laurus Labs was another trade for today, which we had taken. Now, for traders who want to enter comfortably after market settles down, we have a situation here where trend of the stock is established for the day with this gorilla candle, big strong green candle. Trend is established, strong buy trend. Stock went up, came down. Now here it is consolidating, correct? Now what is Woodies telling us? Woodies is here, gone down below zero. Now we have to wait for this to come up. Here it comes up. This is a signal which Woodies is giving for buy. Where is the entry point here? A red candle which can be broken by a green candle, high of red candle. Okay, this is the red candle. After signal has come, this is the nearest red candle. If one green candle is breaking the high of this, you can enter buy and you can trail your positions. See, every single trade I'm explaining you with the same logic. You have to practice. Okay, trend of the stock above pivots is buy, above 200 period moving average trend is buy. Stock is trading above previous day high. See how many points are getting matched for entering the trade. Above previous day high, stock in a buy trend. Okay, so this red candle high broken by this green candle, enter buy. And as long as your Woodies is in buy trend, you can keep riding the up move. See, this is up move till here. Only here it has come down. You can exit your buy position. As long as it is in buy, you can go. See here. Okay, so here it has touched twice, plus 200, plus 200. Twice it has touched. Stock still in a buy trend. Whenever it goes below 0, you can exit your buy position, book your profit and exit. Let's take a look at the sell trade. ITC. This was the trade planned in ITC. How we could enter sell. What are the correct point and method of entering sell? With validation. Okay, level is marked on the chart. We had planned a sell trade. You can see opening session movement will be volatile. Okay, as the market moves, it can move up and down. So safe traders, you will get enough opportunity to enter market after 9:30, 9:40. You will get opportunities in many stocks. Okay, so now here you can watch. When did the stock give entry? So this was the level. Stock is coming down, broke this level here. It also, now what is Woodies telling? When is Woodies giving you sell signal? Here it's coming below 0. This is the sell signal in Woodies. This trend line is crossing below 0 here. This is the sell signal in Woodies. So here comes the sell signal. Now you watch the stock. It is crossing below the 448 level, which is also below the 200 period moving average. Stock comes into sell trend. And we also have pivot here. So below pivot, stock will be sell trend. So below pivot, below 200 period moving average, and Woodies giving a signal. All the three factors matched, we enter sell. So to enter a sell, what is the criteria? Any green candle low broken by a red candle has to be the entry candle. After Woodies gives sell signal, stock trades below pivot. Okay, below 200 period moving average. So this green candle low broken by red candle can be the sell entry. Low of the green should be broken by red and you take a sell trade. And as the trade progresses, keep trailing your position. And when it hits minus 200, you can watch and book your profits. Minus 200 will be the profit booking area if you have got a good movement. Again, did the trade give an entry? Let's check. See, Woodies gave a sell signal here. So here it would be this green candle low getting broken by this red candle. So this will become entry for sell. Stock is trading below pivot, below 200 period moving average. This will be the entry candle. And then see, as long as the stock is in sell trend as per Woodies, you can hold your sell position. See, it is in continuous sell. You are not required to panic, book small profit and exit. Confirm the trend with Woodies. Confirm the trend below pivots or below previous day low. Anything is fine. It has to be below 200 period moving average. Entry candle will be any green candle which has to be broken by a red candle. Low has to be broken. You enter sell and you take your profits. Okay, there was a beautiful trade in Manappuram today. I did not post the trade as lot size was 6,000. So new traders will not find it comfortable to trade in a stock which has big lot size, but I'll show you the learning in this. See, opening session, trend positive, above pivot, good bullish candle, green candle. Okay, but it's not a gorilla candle to my liking. Yes, it is a medium size bullish candle. That's fine. Excuse me. So opening session, stock went up, came down. Now you see stock has started trading above pivots and above 200 period moving average. Trend of the stock is bullish. When will we enter buy? Once Woodies gives us signal, buy signal. You see here, it went up here, but by the time we see stock has reached here, this is too far. We will not be able to enter here. We'll wait for a better entry opportunity. So stock was consolidating. You see here, stock consolidating. This was a better entry. It came right here at minus 200. Then it gave a buy signal. This is a better entry, better signal. So here when the buy signal came, here, when buy signal has come, the stock is already trading here. Here. It is far away from this 200 moving average. And nearest red candle is somewhere here. So entry is far. We'll ignore this. Wait for a better entry. Then again stock came down, consolidation, but still trading above previous day high, trading above 200 moving average. Stock overall above pivots is buy trend. So stock again came into a sell trend here as per Woodies, touched minus 200. From minus 200, then it moved above zero. This was a better signal on Woodies for entering buy. When this signal has come, you see this entry candle. So this red candle, high broken by this green candle, could be the entry candle for this trade. We enter buy and keep riding the up move. See, this is the big move what we expect for profit booking. So when you get this big move, up, 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 finally when you get a big move, which is an exhaustion move, you can book your profits and exit. So the buy trend is likely to get exhausted after this movement. See, to book your profit, where this movement is coming is important. If this movement starts from 200 moving average, then it is a beginning of an uptrend. When this movement comes far away from 200 moving average, then this is a point of the stock getting exhausted. Okay, so now I'll take one more sell trade. I've explained quite a few buy trades, so I'll explain one more sell trade. We have taken a Britannia sell few days back, so we'll have a combination of learning, right? So it'll be easy for you. It will help you correlate. Once bearish market starts, you need to start looking for sell trades more often. Okay, Britannia Position of the stock also, you can open your charts previous day itself. You can see where the stock location is, whether it is trading below 200 moving average or stock is trading above 200 moving average. Location of the stock, you can keep it ready for you entering the trades. Okay. So we are planned a sell trade in Britannia. At the opening, you can see right from pivot, you get a strong red candle. This is a gorilla candle. See the average size of the candles in previous sessions. And at the opening, which candle you get. It's a gorilla candle which sets a trend for the day. Clear bearish. You enter sell. Woodies also showing you sell. Stock trading below 200 moving average, below pivots. Enter sell and you ride this downside rally. Keep riding this as long as this Woodies is below 200. Sorry, below 0. Okay. The moment it crosses above 0, you can exit your sell position, book profit and exit. Clear? Enter the trade, ride the downtrend, watch this trend change. If this Woodies trend line is crossing above 0 and going for buy, you exit your sell position, book profits and exit. Like this, you can catch the trends. Now also, one more point I would like to add, because this is where I see traders make mistakes. When we plan some trades pre-market, when market opens, blindly they take trades. That has to be avoided. Last week we had planned for a sell trade in Dabur. We are planned to take a sell trade in Dabur. So on 25th, we had taken an intraday sell at these levels and we got small profits. This profits we got. It was an intraday sell. Next day, I also shared that I'm planning to take a sell trade next day if we see a sell trend start in this stock. So we had it on our watch list to take sell entries if we see a sell movement after market opening. But what happened after market opening? Okay, you can check this date, 25th of May and 26th of June, where I've mentioned that I have it on my watch list for sell. I've also shared the chart analysis. After market opens, we need to watch for the price action, right? So what happened? After market opens, you can see location of the stock is above 200 moving average. Here itself, you know, it is above 200 period moving average. So we have to wait for the stock to break this 200 moving average to set a clear bearish trend to enter sell territory. So after market opening, stocks started with a buy candle above pivots. So this definitely is not a sell trade entry. Stock went up, up, up. You're seeing only green candles. So where is the sell? There is no sign of sell. You have to wait. You can see Woodies. Here it is coming to sell. What is the condition? Stock has to trade below pivot, below 200 period moving average. So none of the parameters are matching to enter sell. It is still in buy. Above 200 moving average, trend is buy. Above pivots, trend is buy. Wood is also not showing any major trend of sell. So once trend is opening positive, we have to wait. If stock can break this levels and then come into sell, only then we have to enter sell. If you do not get confirmation below 200 moving average, below pivots, Woodies not giving confirmation, do not enter sell trades. These are the safest methods you can follow. These are double confirmation, triple confirmation methods. Whenever you want to take trades, when you follow this, you will tend not to make mistakes. When you follow all the points, you will not make mistakes. You will first stop making mistakes. Once you stop making mistakes, your losses will come down. Okay. Then you will start making smaller profits. Once you practice consistently, you will make bigger profits. Okay, so this is a basic approach of trading using indicators. Remember, indicator based trading are not the only methods of trading. There are more advanced price action trading, which aspiring traders can always learn. But this will be sufficient for you to manage your trades, execute your trades independently without making mistakes, and hold the trade with conviction when trades are going right. Okay, and when you follow all the methods, I mean all the trades which I've shown in live market, which I've taken, we follow all the parameters, right? So it will not go wrong. Most often it will not go wrong. And any trade which does not work in our direction, we will exit with very small stop loss. That we follow strictly in all our trades. Okay, guys. Now, okay, so you practice all this. Whatever I'm teaching you, you practice all this. Uh, we will try to make more videos and share it to the traders for new learning as and when possible. But these are the basic approach to be followed. Okay, as of now, I feel this is sufficient for you to understand and start your trading journey. Okay, so more points we will uh, discuss in next video. Okay, till then, see you. Take care.